What's up, guys, and welcome back to 3G Video, where today we are starting yet another event. This one's going to be a little bit different because it is a race and drive event. However, we get to go to road course and autocross. It's going to be insane, and we can check out my buddy Bryce's new build that is actually running. So let's go ahead and get started with today's video. Okay, guys, we made it to Bryce's. We're headed back into the garage to check in with him. I did have an issue with Benny on the way up here. Fans actually turned off, and I didn't realize it. I knew it was getting a little warm, and then when we got in town, it started getting really warm. So when I got here, it started boiling over. Kind of an issue. We'll deal with that later. Let's go. Let's check in on Bryce's truck. This is what we're here to see anyway, right? What's up, dude?
Hey.
So you've been working on the truck for a long time, and we're getting ready to actually take it racing.
That's the idea. We'll see how it goes.
Dude, this is sick. Walk me through it a little bit. Let them know your build here.
All right, so we've got a 408 stroker small block Chrysler with custom stainless headers, fully forged internals, built for boost. Running at NA for right now, but as soon as I get a transmission that won't detonate, we'll put some boost to it.
So if you guys see the headers in here, when you guys see the headers in here later, that's why they look the way they do.
That's why they look like they do. Holley Super Sniper EFI, 46RE automatic with a full manual valve body, 9 1/4 rear end, disc brakes all the way around. The fronts are a 6-piston Willwood, QA1 coilovers on all four corners, a 4-inch Z-notch in the frame to get the truck as low as it is without compromising the front suspension geometry, and then a 3-link in the back.
Nice, dude.
Of my own design and creation.
You put a lot of work into this truck in the last years, and I've been really impressed with a lot of the stuff you've got done with it. Obviously, we're still going to be checking some stuff out this weekend. You were having some issues the other night. What were you dealing with?
Running beautifully. Absolutely perfectly. Maybe a little fat, but running perfectly. Until all of a sudden it's not, and every gauge says no data. So we're hopefully just having some RF interference that we've maybe gotten buttoned up, but
well, you also found a wire that
we also found a wire that was maybe just a scotch melty.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, it had melted into where it was touching the header. So I think that honestly is probably a lot of the problem, but
I'm not prepared to acknowledge that it was the problem, but it was definitely a problem.
Okay. So, we're going to be taking this thing for a test drive here in a little bit. You guys are going to get to see all about this truck in this episode. Obviously, we got to talk with him, but we're also going to take it for a drive. We're going to check it out. As you guys saw in the montage there, this thing is sick. All right, so we got a lot of things over there on the checklist done. We are ready to back this thing out. Bryce is going to start it up. Let's hear this cold start. The exhaust is not exactly finished to where he's going to have it. There's a lot of things that we're just got for the event. But it's okay. It's going to work. We're going to have a good weekend. This is going to be great. Okay. Nice. Let's see him. Oh, was that you?
Nope.
Dang it. All right, so after the last snafu where it kind of got worse, we ended up putting the ignition on its own separate wire away from everything else. So in theory, and we also tested it and it didn't have any issues. So we're going to try it.
Yeah, we'll see if we have any issues.
Hardwired.
Driving, yeah.
It'll be great. It's got data. Yay! And yes, he does have a different fender over here because they were cutting fenders. He didn't want to cut the good one up. So it's got a different fender and hood. We might do something with that. I don't know. Did you do that?
Sure didn't.
Dag nabbit.
Alright, so as you can tell, the truck was just shutting off randomly a lot, and we ended up having to work on it a lot, and we didn't exactly film anything. I'm sorry, but the test drive was to pull it out of the driveway up here, spin it around, and get it back in so that we could load it up onto the trailer. So that was our beautiful test drive. So we didn't actually go for a good test drive. However, it was running, and it didn't shut off that time. We are still going to call Holly and see if they got some figured out there. We put some aluminum foil on, if you can see down there. We put some aluminum foil in between the distributor and the Holly Sniper itself. I don't think that's actually what solved it. We put a new regulator on for the alternator. We tried pulling a whole bunch of fuses, tried messing with, pulled the whole wiring system for the Holly and put it back together, tried to look for some shorts and everything. Not sure what the actual problem is or was, or if we have it fixed. But last time we drove it for over 30 seconds and it didn't shut off. So, like, winning. It's basically perfect. All right, boys, we got it out of the driveway, and it's time to go racing. Good morning.
Good morning.
Here we go racing.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to go.
Bryce didn't get very much sleep last night, so we're starting off on the really ahead of everything. But
boogie, let's go racing.
the race truck is in tow. We're ready to go. Look at that rhyming. Ooh, Dr. Seuss over here. Okay, so we are getting off the exit, and look, we have race cars / street cars in the parking lot. Are they ready for this, Bryce?
No.
Are they ready for this majestic? Well, just show them the driver's side, not the passenger.
Show them the driver's
Michigan
side.
140 south, then turn left on the Lane Drive.
No, it's fine. I actually like the fender. What do you guys think? Yeah, the one fender that's a different color is definitely growing on me because it just makes it feel more race car-y. All right, so this is actually the car show that we're going to be coming in tonight. They have special parking for us, but we have to register across the highway. But we want to check out the motorcycle headquarters. We got parked up over there. They gave us special parking with truck and trailer, baby. All right, let's go check this out. Ooh. Showroom, baby. Oh, fittings. Scoop for baby. There we go. Not doing that. All right, so we hopped back in the truck, went over to the hotel to get checked in. That's cool. Yeah, the camo Camaro. That thing's sick. I got other trucks and trailers parking in. I think we're actually pretty early, which is cool. Guys, it's working! We ran it off the trailer, had no issues. We put a voltage regulator in it last night. Like, that's all we did. And it's working! Yes! Okay, to clarify, we did a lot on it last night trying to figure out what the problem was. But the last time that we did something, it was the voltage regulator. So. We got people already all over the truck. We're getting the trailer and this truck parked up. It works, dude. Well, at least our test drive there of...
It has worked.
The long test drive of like from there to there worked great. We got a couple cars starting to pile in. I think registration just opened, so we're gonna go and get that. Look at this thing real quick. Full blown, like, I love the gauge panel on this. That gives full blown race car vibes. I love it. It'll be really cool to see this thing out on track the next couple days. There's a lot of 71 Camaros in the field. But we got some Mustangs, got another Camaro. So this is gonna be sick. There's also a car show tonight, so got a lot to go look forward to, guys. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Hey guys, I got my fancy media badge. So that's sweet. Staff. That's pretty sick. Anyways, got our stickers, or got his stickers for the numbers, but we want to clean it first. And I was like, well, we're taking pictures, we might as well clean the truck. So we're gonna go get some cleaning materials real quick and test drive. You actually get to test drive it, Bryce. Yeah. Yay! All right, so people are coming in and out. We got a couple, got a Chevelle and a Camaro over here. We got you know, we did actually have an issue. It shut off again. So we're going to run over to Lane, which is across the highway, and get some spark plug wires that might help it out. We also got another Camaro. Camaros are big. There's going to be a lot of Camaros here, but not very many Dodge Dakotas. So unique style. All right, so it turns out that we're going to be changing an alternator in the parking lot. Got the electrical bag out. Didn't bring as many tools as we probably should have, but we're going to figure it out. But while we're here, man, we've had a lot of cars come rolling in. Look at this. Isn't that cool? So much cool stuff. Got the Ford truck. This is going to be a really fun event, but obviously we want to get this thing running so we can participate. The old every wrench. Alright, so I got on the parts run over here. We came back over to Lane to get some tools, stuff that we need to get this thing hopefully working. Hopefully figure out the problem. There's a lot of cool stuff over here. We're going to have to check it out later. I think the cruise ends over here so we can see all the cars. Alright guys, well if you notice the parking lot is empty because all the cars left for the cruise. I was on the phone with the Holly guys and guess what? We figured it out, or at least, I mean, we're very confident we figured it out. The guy told me what symptoms I was having, some of the symptoms, so like makes sense that he actually knew what was going on. We were running the fuel pump through its own relay, but it was getting power from the side that was powering the Sniper, which is on the PDM, only a 15 amp thing. It was going over the amperage. So we swapped it over onto its own thing. We're good to go. You feel better?
Yep, let's go.
Yay, we get to ride in Roxanne. Yes. Oh, we got parked up. Give the people what they want, Bryce.
I think I'm good.
Oh, wow. Just a little, just a little? Okay. It ran over here all by itself without dying, dude. All right, guys, well, we made it to the car show. We are like the first ones here because we cut the entire route, but this will all be filled with all the race cars here in a minute. We have a ton of show cars over here, so let's go check it out. All right, guys, we have been searching around high and low. We actually found another Dakota. What do you think, Bryce?
I think the factory convertible Dakotas are rad.
Yeah.
I would definitely buy one if people didn't want so much money for them.
Yeah, well, you know, it happens. Oh, look at that. That is just a whole different vibe, man. Woo! All right, so we've been hanging out over in the car show area. Now, all of the race cars have arrived, and we have a whole line of our race cars that are going to be racing tomorrow and the next day. Road course and then autocross. Pretty cool to have two different disciplines in the same race. Now, let's go around and check out some of these crazy builds that we're going to be racing with next couple of days. Oh, man. Okay, so we got a wild range of, like, newer stuff, like Mustangs, Corvettes, and stuff. And then a lot of Camaros. We even have a Porsche over here. Ford F100. Oh man, this is gonna be really cool to see these guys get around the track, and you know, we get to watch Bryce try to keep up with them, so that's gonna be great. Oh, it's so cool. The Camaro gang is huge, that's for sure out here. So is the Mustang gang and Corvette gang. Woo! And big arrow like that wing, yes. We even have more, I mean, massive splitter on the Pontiac over here. Look at that. These guys are serious. LS power, as you would come to expect. Oh, the Chevelle. That thing's cool. And then the Camaro that we saw over in the other parking lot, the camo. I like that. And then the Super B. What? This is your friend, right? Dude, the thing is sick. What do you know about the car?
I know that it's got Willwood brakes and QA1 suspension, a 6.4 Hemi that's apparently hurt-ish.
Oh.
And that he drives the crap out of this car.
Yeah, that's for
Guy's
sure.
an animal.
Oh, it's going to be cool to see him get down. Hopefully it's not hurt too bad. Ah, such a cool car. Well, okay, guys, we hop back into Roxanne, Bryce's truck. We are going to leave the show for the night. Oh, it's nice to be in a running truck, dude.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
All right, guys, well, we made it back to the hotel, and Bryce is actually going to drive the truck to the track. We're going to spend the night there, and I am driving the tow rig. So let's get on up to Gingerman. This is gonna be fun. All right, well, we made it to Gingerman for the night. We will see you guys in the morning. It's going to be a great one. We're going to look for some great racing action. We get to see the truck on the track for the first time. I'm super excited. Hope you guys are too. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. That way you can catch up on all the videos, hit the bell notification. Thank you for hitting a like on this video. As always, have a blessed day. I'll talk to you guys next time.